We'll go over P2 essays here. So first one is introduction of a guru concept. So guru bin batao ba guru is a person who is a dark soul light. PSM central position. PSM unique not founder owner but universal respect from all visitors. Importance of guru. We have guru in some kabir expression. We also have the important. We have idol ceremony. We have initiation mantra. We also have purify objectives of guru purify disciple overcome life challenges to achieve salvation. Guru Mukhi Upasana Sampradaya. Even though Guru is deemed important, we also must remember that it is God first, right? Not the Guru, God first, and all the offerings are offered to God first. AB Tattva of is the Aksharam Tattva, constant union, connection with God, global recognition, modern status, very environment for the emergence of all these different false gurus. And this is the climate is based upon people who claim to have certain powers for foresight, ability to perform certain miracles. We have Anthony's Store's analysis of feet of clay, no qualifications appoint themselves guru. But true guru is someone who does not become a guru themselves. They have a history, tradition, spiritual heritage, ethical lifestyle is very friendly. They're extremely humble, study life of guru, and then like lives of disciples going through that guru. So past, future sources of impact. Becoming guru and being a guru, completely two different things. High position in VAPS, even before birth, high spiritual role, high spiritual status, even before birth. Characteristics of AB: extremely knowledgeable, ever happy, constant union with God, not hereditary. Soul holds high spiritual role. We have Nukun Bhimeta saw PSM, saw YM instead of PSM. Muhammad Banashali, when PSM passed away, then I realized that MSM is present. Journeying to Sadhguru, his wife called Kotari Swami, crying. Understanding, so AB, relationship with PB, close to God, Vedic philosophy, scriptural support. No sadhu to feed in Akshardham, but born in satsang, there's just one foot in Akshardham. Second role, pioneer religious practices, pioneer rituals, modern technology. So you, despite these modern technologies, not forgotten the practice of these important rituals and festivals, Rasyata, Hindu, Ramnami, all these different festivals and devotional practices, morning puja, all of the five artis, daily practices for Santos, daily puja, listening to spiritual discourses, chanting. Some spiritual education is something that still happens. Idol installation, only the guru has the ability to infuse life. Initiation ceremony, also initiation ceremony for devotees, but there's so many different devotees. So now we also have the fact that devotees can also give Ashray mantra or the initiation to other devotees as well. And then, so yeah, so order Ashray mantra, shelter mantra from such guru, given to by the guru, but ordered not devotees, but actually senior sadhus to also give the Ashray Diksha mantra. Destroys previously committed sin. Blended Akshardham, we have Robbinsville, America, Chillings, Peaks, MSM, Akshardham, Echoes, Immense Joy, Collective Emotion, MSM. On the Parikrama pedestal background, we have David Frawley on Kalyanagara Akshardham, Delhi Akshardham, Abu Dhabi, Robbinsville. Creation details distinguish many of these different distinguished followers, spiritual, supernatural, unforgettable, unique, global world of peace. We have all the stones brought from not just India, but from many different of these foreign lands, foreign places who didn't treat this as a business transaction, but rather as a relationship, and they were emotionally invested in the completion of Akshardham in Robbinsville, symbolic. Across thousands of miles of sea, not just from India, even though many of them were from India, but not just from India. Preservance of the culture of Indian culture to the West. So if we look at the past, so the history past, we have Hindu temples beyond. We have Angkor Wat, we have Vishnu Temple of Angkor Wat, largest Hindu temple outside of modern America, Angkor Wat. We have Bangkok, all these different emperors that built these different Hindu temples. But this temple is not built by emperor governments. It's built by the result PSM, MSM, built more than 1,200 temples around the world. Six magnificent stone temples, 125 other temples, PSM. And this one is on 185 acres of American soil. So Hindus only are 0.7% of the total population, but it's a historical step forward for America. It is the source of inspiration for hundreds of thousands of Indians and non-Indians as well in the future. So we have the history of Hinduism. So we have Vivekananda Swami's lecture, World Problem of Religions in Chicago, and many of these Hindus and Sadhus and students came to America for education, for professional reasons, and now they needed a source of culture, a source of heritage, which they found in Ravenswood and the building of that Akshardham. We have all these different notable gurus who came frequently, who preached all these different devotional worship, Vedas. In the first Hindu temple in 1957 in California, then in 1974 we have Flushing, New York, in the basement of a devotee's house. It was, you can say, the first establishment of a mandir. Yogi Maharaj inspiring letters to all of these different devotees to spread satsang, to spread the glory throughout America. It's been established in all these different regions, must establish in America. 1970 prophecy, build a temple in small village in New York. Sunday Sabha in 1970, Great Resolve 1974. Flushing, New York, basement, small house in Flushing, New York. PSM New History, temple building 2000 to 2016, Sikh Shikhar, temple's unique contribution, fostered unity, American leaders praised him. Many of these world-renowned leaders, Bill Clinton, met. PSM vision was to have a source of inspiration and be able to preserve the culture from the east to the west through this AD. Now, the actual attributes, well, the name first, you can talk about the name of AD itself is an excellent example of Sanatan Dharma. Extreme glory about AD and NV. We have Brahmakund, we have 555 pilgrim sites, Water 148 Hindu Nagar style temples. We have 24 idols of Ganesh, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiv. We have sacred rivers that are represented, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. We have Nokan Vatika. We have all the Vedic elements, Yajurved, Rig Sam, Atharva Ved, and the idols of those. We have Parikrama architecture, Gandharva sculptures. We have wisdom ply, 20 foot high, and there's messages from Vedic sages adorned with those messages and teachings. Also have the Mandawar design, as well as the 108 mudras, or the dance forms of Lord Nataraj Shiv. First time ever, 108 classical mudras in its original form, 155 musical instruments. And we also have the instrumental mothers as well, 4.5 foot stone idols in the Mandawar. We have Tirth Mandapan, Holy Tirth, Sacred 555 Tirth, Sanatan Dharma, eight holy rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, 24 idols of Lord Ganesh. We have idols of the 8 goddesses as well. And then we have all the different dialogues as well, murals and sculptures of the famous dialogues as well between Krishna and Arjuna, Yagnavalkya, Garki, 96 miniature mural sculptures. Also have the founder of Sridham Bhumi temples and his expression and reaction to seeing this AT. It's a miracle. It's a living miracle. It's such a majestic monument that has been created. All these different stone carvers, they not a business transaction, but rather as a relationship. Turkish mine owners, even when Turkish Shivahad got hurt, he still decided to make sure the work of AT is actually finished. Also have the entire example of the mayor who actually rode the cart or drives Swamiji's escort cart. We have Wayne, who rushed to clean cabin of MSM wheelchair. So all of these different, there were even some atheists, some Buddhists, Jain, Sikhs, Parshas Muslims, even non-Hindus were engaged in this volunteer effort to build this AT. They felt an emotional attachment to AT and building this AT. Never fully described, no matter how many words that you write about it. And the purpose of this, not to compete with anyone, not to show we're superior, not to show that we are greater, but resolve of Guru YM. Internal, MSM said, now internal we have to do build. External is done, now build internal. Jivan Yagna, right? Jivan Yagna is a Jivan Yagna. Ideal person, human being, citizen, devotee, secret of Akshardham, essence of thousands of years of Sanatan Dharma, living legacy, not a single building, not just a building, but it's a living life. It's a way of life, manner of life, feeling in hearts of toil. 500 volunteers cannot do it justice. How much we write, egoless, MSM, parable, king, thief carried away, 10 soldiers, king, arrive with 10 soldiers. King controls the 10 soldiers, thief is being controlled by the 10 soldiers. One who controls the Indriyas is the guru, who we see in MSM, core distinction. Ordinary human being controlled by Indriyas, transcendental guru controls the Indriyas. Also is the same as analogy as a diamond versus glass. So if there's diamond among many pieces of glass can easily be seen. Diamond cannot stay invisible. That diamond is the MSM in the form of a guru. And when we compare it to all of these ordinary humans, MSM divine qualities, no ego, freedom from ego, no attachment, no sense of I, no single traits of pride, arrogance, anger, as seen in we have seen this in many of the Shastras and the Vachanamrita. Dulcidas observation as well. Divine nature, egolessness, divine nature, self-introduction. So Ravan introduced himself as the entire world knows his glory, but PSM introduction was that a servant of BS. MSM, same thing, servant of BS. Moon asks, Sun asks, didn't know guruship, not believing himself as guru, don't believe guru. Others you and greatest accomplishment since become guru, do you not feel your guru greater accomplishment than being AD? It was a birthday one, inauguration AD, forgot to that, valuing himself as zero. Hiding greatness, knew that he was the guru even before. Never mentioned this incident. Why I'm told that moderate will be revealed. Also PSM, but never revealed this incident. Never reveal anyone about his glory simplicity as a result of the egolessness. So I have Punjab on pilgrimage, and he says I will go sit here and just I will go and sit there just as if I'm sitting here. So was able to adapt. Niriyat blessing. Goes Balaram in the evening shop. Come again. Customer leaves. You won't come tomorrow. Okay, no problem. We'll come again. Adaptability. Completed in 5 minutes. So then finish the entire stuff in 5 minutes. Entire katha in 5 minutes. Simplicity. Version of the MSM. Feel peace. Writer felt peace. It was well-known writer. Entire experience of feeling peace. Everything become closer to a very rare experience. Now we'll go over a few of the major architectural themes of PB. So first, we have introduction of PB. We have this association with GS, service to source towards GS. So service towards GS, those include sadhus are given up, following inner worships of devotion, story of filling the furnace with wine, moving the dead dog, obeying. That is all service of GS. Then he officially gets the ability to provide atonements and stated as the guru. Then he spreads the entire concept that GS is Akshar. So we have Dev Jiva, Vantali Trigamdas, casual body, how is it destroyed? That's Bhagavad Kashar. 4 types of great people, GS discourse, Shugan company, GS company, so then excommunication. When he gets excommunicated, he gets obstacles during his path. Then after GS passes away, we have Shukanand. We have Shukanand Girdhar Bhai Vignan Chaku. By intro to finally intro to YS, we have a revolt in Daban, which is blessed be your soul, who can be called Ekantik. Then he goes to Naryad. And Naryad discourse as well also has discourses in Naryad. So that is art of ruling, how does one know enough Upasana has been fulfilled. All the examples for the gopis drawn of one Purush, Kirtlad discourses. It's the 4 types of Purush, Muslim chief officer. Rav Sahib thoughts being worshipped everywhere. No one likes that. Then time with his sadhus. So they get excommunicated, then they come back to Moa, discourses with them. Then they again departure towards Gujarat and return to Moa residence and try to prevent this meeting. Then the residence in Ghatpur versus Singapore versus all. Then we have time, all the different activities with the sadhus, and so then we have going back some of the incantation. We have going back to Garuda Dwarka, and then we have the Goluk, and then we have Chaitanya incidents. Again, time in Naryad, offerings made to God, attached, no concept, manifest, 3 twos. time in Bonsda. After time is Bonsda, we have Ahmedabad discourse. After Ahmedabad discourses, time in Moa back again. We have BS passing away, Jay Krishna, the three people analogy, continuation discourses in Moa. Then we have discourses in Gadpur, and then discourses in Junagadh. So one thing to note here is that after discourses in Ahmedabad and time in Moa slash discourses in Gadpur, we have J. Krishna Jethabhai Gadpatra, conviction of discourses in Moa, time in Moa, as well as some of the other miscellaneous events that occur. So that is Ahmedabad again, Chetakpur Darshan, departure from Junagadh on AM instructions in Rajkot with AM. So that's the key here. So after Ahmedabad the activities, there is miscellaneous events, time in Moa, VS passing away, the three, and then continuation of discourses and activities in Moa. So some opposition also occurs here as well. And traveling to Vadodara, advice to Rangacharya in Ahmedabad again, all these count towards the miscellaneous. After Ahmedabad and before Gadara. Right, he already went to Gadara before. Right, we have time with sadhus, Chaitanya Nadia, time in Vasda, Ahmedabad discourses, and then we have discourses in Gadara. So let's go through it again. So we have after he passes away, we have Shukanand Girdavai Vicharvaka YS, B Chakukve, intro to YS, revolts in Adyad. With their discourses paid a lot of time with the sadhus. After time, Samadhi and Kandesh, then we have Gadara where he goes and it's more the related to wish. The following wishes go look up to the Manabhaga Dwarka, Rangacharya discourse, darshan, Rangacharya wish fulfilled. Then he sits in meditation. Imagine that image. Time in Bonsda, Ahmedabad. After Ahmedabad is the miscellaneous time in Moa, passing of VS, J. Krishna Chaitanya Kanpata, continuation of discourses in Moa, so it talks of deep meaning difficulties in Moa. Discourses in Gadpur. Right, we know the entire image of eight murtis be ultimate goal, brave, grooms, clean, intense, internally, no bliss until one becomes comfortable with them. We have discourses in another. Stop there.